Hi everybody, this is Chris. Thank you for joining me. So in today's video, we're going to be making some Shabby Chic cards. So first of all, disclaimers. I am not used to do Shabby Chic, okay? This is totally out of my comfort zone, so I'm probably not putting enough because I know that Shabby Chic is about layering and layering and layering and putting more on top of each other. So since I'm coming from a place where I don't do any Shabby Chic, I can't go directly to nothing to fully stacked up, okay? So this is kind of my ultimate place I can go right now. But still, I'm sure that there are other people there that are beginners in maybe Shabby Chic, and they want to go there, but they don't really know how to do it. So actually, how came the idea? I was in my stash cleaning up my craft room, and my goodness, it really needed to be cleaned up. And I stumbled on all these things that I have made throughout the years for my videos or for myself, and it was there in a box on a shelf, just staying there, nobody really taking care of them. And I had made them, and they're there. And actually, the other idea that came from this was last time when I showed you how to, to cut your pieces nicely using wax paper. Well, actually, this idea came then also. Remember when I cut this out? And actually, I thought, oh, this is nice. I'm not going to throw it away. All these things together came up with saying, okay, I've got many things. Why not doing some Shabby Chic? Because of the colors that were here, quite pastel, I got the idea with all these stuff. And also I've found some feathers, which sounded really shabby and lightweight and really nice. So it's going to be useful for you too if you want to use up your scraps. Use things that you have made, paper flowers, embellishments, your die cuts, or even die cuts that you buy. You can throw them in here. All your little stuff there that, that clutters up your stash, your room, use them. It's time to use them up. And I'm going to give you a few hints on more decorations. So what I'm going to use today is this die. Let me take this away because, oh my goodness, this is so much. Now I have a lot of things on my desk too. So I'm going to use this die. This is from InLoveArts. I showed you last time. This was my example. And I'm going to use it for making a card. You could do this for tags also, not only for cards. And actually, with one cut, you're going to be able to make 3 cards. It can't be easier than that. So, let me put this aside. When I cut it down on one piece of paper, that one is 6x6, and it's something very similar that I used. It cut the frame out. This is what this die is going to do, cut this frame out, okay? But it's not the only thing that it's going to cut out. It's also going to cut the inner piece, which is this one here. So that's a nice piece. And it also cuts the negative. And the negative part is, I had it in my hands just a few seconds ago. It's here. So I thought, of course, I had more paper around there, but I thought this is absolutely gorgeous. So I've trimmed all the excess off. You can make it as wide or as small as you want, and it makes another beautiful frame. The paper is nice too. So why throwing this away? So with just one cut, one piece of 6x6 paper, you can make 3 cards. And these would go in the background or, your main focus on your card. And this is exactly what I did. So you are not going to be able to see it, but this one here is there. And this part is in this one. I'll show you that better. And this part is going to be used in this one here. And I thought that it was also very interesting because when you sometimes have paper you don't really like, put it in the background because there are going to be so many layers on top, you won't be able to see it any longer. So sometimes I usually now take my papers I don't really like on one side and I try to use them as backgrounds, and if I can cover them up, it's going to be good. Or maybe if you have friends, try to see if some of your friends would like the paper. It's not because you don't like it, then they would not like it. Okay? So what I would do, and that's what I did here, is that I've put 3 cards on my desk because I had these 3 layers, and we're probably going to do 2 at a time. So what I've done first, and it might help you too, is that I've kind of played with all my stuff, put them together, and when I was happy with it, and I took a picture of it. So now I'm going to put all these things down here, and if I need to as a reference, I will be able to do that again. And while you're at it, while you have all your stuff out, do a second and a third card. And I've cut them down, you can see here, through different sizes depending of my main frame here. This one was quite big, so I needed a bigger card here. And remember, for those of you who don't know, I have 2 videos. One of them is really old. It's one of my first, so I'm sorry if it's not perfect, but the content is really interesting. I will put the link down below the video. It's about how to make envelopes with any size without using any punch, special tools like the punch things, envelope punch boards or things like that. So there's one video I did for regular square or rectangle cards, and there's a second video if you have odd shapes, like if you do a card that has a circle, or if your card is maybe a star, whatever, it's going to work too. There's just a little twist. So go and check these out. So I've cut these 2 backgrounds, and then what I'm going to do is just layer my backgrounds on it. So I'm going to make 2 cards at once, and I'm going to use glue for this one. I'm going to use some Tacky Glue, and I'm not going to put much, just a little bit. A few drops here and there. And I like Tacky Glue with paper because it doesn't buckle up. This is not a very thick paper. It is kind of cardstock, but not too thick. And also it's matte. I don't like always using shiny glue, because when it seeps through, you see it, and I don't like you see, I've put a bit too much, and I don't like when it's shiny. So I haven't put glue here, and it's okay. I like when it's raised. This is fine. I'm going to do the same thing for this one, and I'm going to put my frame down. We're going to be using hot glue as well. And these little babies are absolutely great. I have bought these on, I think Amazon, was it? Or AliExpress. And they're great. You can put different glues in here. They come, I think I've bought 6 of them for a few bucks. Really very, very nice. And you can put your Tacky Glue. I've got one here. Where did it go? Oh, yeah, here. This one is Tacky Glue, whatever brand you have. And this is another glue that I have here. Even Tacky Glue, which is quite thick, did work for me. You just need to press a little harder maybe, but not that much. The tip is really fine. And for these intricate dies, it's going to be very useful. So I'm just putting a few drops here and there. You know what? I have a stamp machine, a Xyron. I have a small one, and I think it's purple, the small one. It's 2.5 inches or so. And I've got a big one. I never think about using it. And if you have a sticker maker, use it, because otherwise the sticker part is going to go bad over time. So use it. Alright, I think maybe a few more drops here. Okay. So relax, maybe grab a cup of tea or coffee and play along with me. I've avoided the big time where I was looking for stuff. So now I already took my picture. So it's not going to be too long, but you know, lay back and have fun. This is the process. I think the process that takes most of the time is thinking about what you're going to put, actually. Okay, and since you're going to glue things on top, it's going to be well done in there, don't worry. So then my base is going to be, I'm going to put these 2 there. Oh yeah, I forgot. So I will put the links also to the dies I've used. All the dies here for the doilies are from InLoveArt as well. So I've used this one, which makes this one. I've used this one, which makes this one here. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it here. And this one that makes this baby here. Beautiful. They cut like butter. And I've used other dyes as well, of course. So let's see. I'm gonna use hot glue for this one because it's a bigger area. I'm gonna set it here on the side. Just glue in the center. And I'm not gonna use pure white here. And I'm gonna put this one in this corner here. Yeah. Little drops here and there. All right. Oops, I went out my card. Okay. I will cover up these parts anyway. All right, so I'm going to put another one here. Am I going to use this one here in the center? No, I've said on this one, since you're at it, you know, you've got all your stuff out, that's what I would do. I'm probably going to put this one maybe here in the center. Oh, I need a bit of glue. I love hot glue and it's perfect for this kind of project. We're going to use paper flowers. Sorry for my hands, but I'm going to show you a trick. Oh yeah, let's do it right now while I'm thinking about it. So I've done years ago these embellishments, and these are just hot glue. This one is in yellow now. I've got also this one. These are in resin. My first try in resin. This is hot glue using the same molds. This is a little bow. And since hot glue is kind of opaque and transparent, the color is this one here, okay? So if you want to color them, you can use acrylic paint, but you can also use ink. And for this, you can't use distress inks or dye inks because it's not going to dry. It's only made for paper and for porous surfaces. So if you want to use that, and I've made others here, other flowers, okay? So if you want to color them up very quickly and nicely, you need to use a permanent ink. So you've got StazOn, which is very popular. You've got also archival ink from Ranger. That's what I have here, so I'm going to use this one. A little brush or a foam pad like this, and you're going to go on top and just put a little bit of color. And this is a light blue. I'm not putting too much. It's going to take some time though to dry, but it's going to dry. If you're using dye like Memento, which I love, it's never going to dry. It will always stay in your fingers. So it's not the point. Use archival or StazOn ink, and that would be just perfect. That's what I've used here. So make sure, look at your inks. Maybe there are other brands out there, but these are the most popular that you can probably find whatever country you're in. So I'm going to use some of these embellishments as well. I don't know yet. First, I'm putting down the big pieces, right? And then I'm going to see how I'm going, the big ones here in the corner and some other ones. These are just paper flowers that we made together. I've got videos, different videos of that too. I don't know why. Should I put it this way? I think I like it more when it's on the side. I'm gonna try and do something different. So I need to layer them first and see what it looks like before gluing them down, because I might change my mind. I do have the picture of it, but I don't know. I'm gonna use these flowers here. Yeah, so they will look a little different. I'm changing my mind actually. This tulle flower is gonna go, I think, around here, and I will put something in the center. And it needs some more colors there, more pink. And this one might go there. And I've got these little embellishments here. This is a fluffy little heart. It's got a flat back metallic thing on it. I don't even remember when I bought this. This is so old. But I'm going to use it. I'm going to put it here. I will trim off this one. I don't know where it comes from. but it's kind of, it was part of something. Maybe I trimmed it off. I'm going to put this beautiful flower, rose flower there. And you know what? I have these bows too I'm going to use. And I've made yesterday some of these flowers, but I didn't want to use white. I've got this one that is also really nice, and it's kind of good with this color. Yeah, maybe, no. I might put this one here. What do you think? Is it too much? That's the issue I have. I'm always afraid that it's going to be too much, but that's the idea, right? Maybe put that one there. No, a lighter color. This one probably should be smaller. Yes, this is for me much better. What about this one? I like it. I like the old-fashioned. It looks really old-fashioned and vintagey, and Shabby Chic does too, right? So I think I'm going to go with these flowers. I've got these little button buds made of fabric. I have a video of that as well. You have a video on how to make the flowers, the paper flowers. I might put this one there in the corner. There's something missing here. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the heart. Yes. I wanted to use, so this is a wooden butterfly. And I think it's nice because I still have a little bit of this color. I need something greenish around here. Maybe this little butterfly, I could put it there. So I have a reminder of this color. I think I need a few of these small flowers, though I've made a whole bunch of these. When I have a video on how to make little flowers using ribbons. So I have put some of these in here. I just need to find a very light color if I have. I don't have, oh, I do have a little pink one here. No, I think I should maybe put a pink here. Yeah. And I'm going to use a more yellow one there. Oh, better. I have a light green. Yep. Light green, so it will fit with the greenery here. This is too bright. Do you like Shabby Chic? Do you ever do Shabby Chic cards or tags? I might use this. I've also showed you with when I showed you the dies last time. This is part of it. Might put that one here. Nah. Nah, nope. I want to see the frame. This one is completely covered up, but you can see it. You can see some parts of it. Maybe should I put this one there and the little flower there so you can see the die better? Yeah, I want to see a little bit my die. I can't really see it any longer, so yeah. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put one more flower here, and this little bow there. I think it looks kind of nice. Done with the flowers, I guess. This is like a purpley color. Would it fit? No, it's not totally, nah. What other colors? I have more greenish. Oh, this one was... Okay. I think I should make some more. I like these little flowers. They fill the gaps perfectly. Yes, this one could fit in here. Can you see this okay? Or should I come a little closer? I think it's going to be fine. There's something missing there. There is absolutely... What about feathers? I don't want white feathers. I want this color. I could glue down some of these feathers. I think that would be nice. It would give a little all in the same direction. Yes, and I'm not going to use hot glue because hot glue on feathers, you're going to have feathers all over your hot glue gun. So, yeah, a little bit of this tacky glue here. And there. Oh, yes, I love that. In here too, no. Should I put another one? Yeah, I'm going to trim that one down. And the color matches so nicely. Is it too much? No. Oh, I'd like you to be next to me. We could have a chat. Have a little tea together. Or hot cocoa. Oh yes, hot cocoa. I should have made myself some hot cocoa. I love tea. I love coffee. I love hot cocoa. Not, oh my goodness, this is way too much. It's a big blob there. Whoops. There. Yeah, it's a bit thicker. I like it better. So, yes, I forgot I didn't glue anything down yet. But that's part of the process, right? Okay, if I put this flower there, which I think is perfect, and this one there, so there's a little reminder. I think it's good. Maybe I could put a feather down there. This is a bit too big. But if I put that color in, it's, no. It's a bit too fluffy. But I like it. What about putting one or two, just maybe one feather in here? Let's see. Or not this one, maybe this one. You know what? If it's too much, we can't see what's underneath, and I think it's a shame. Because I love all these things after all. And even though some of them are not perfect, like this flower made with glue is not perfect, but it's the overall impression that makes it look nice. What else do I have? Maybe should I put this one too? Oh, I like it. Okay, the butterfly tends to disappear a little bit, but I like it. And you know what? I think for me, right now, I'm going to call it good. There's still something there. Yeah, little heart. Okay, no more empty space or big empty space. There is one here, but I think I'm going to put that one there. And it's good. So now I can use my hot glue and stick everything down. The big process of thinking, and I don't think you should overthink it. It's just that it needs to look nice to you. Yeah. A little bit on the side. I love it. Love these flowers. Some are flatter than others. Some are very dimensional. And I'm just going to pop this little puppy up a little bit. Yep. This one too. And depending on what type of paper you're using, it's going to make it even more fluffy. If it's a thicker paper, of course. And there. I need a little center here. So I could use, no, I have two very glossy, very shiny stuff there. So I'm going to use a flat, no, not this color. Might use this color, yes. Yep, and the other one. and the other one there. Yeah, good. I'm gonna glue this one down. Oh, and I'm gonna make a big blob, so I'm gonna glue these at the same time, actually. That's good. Yes. And a little bit more here. So I'm kind of going down a little bit, but that's fine. I wanted to do this deliberately. And maybe another one, this one there. And you'll take care of all the glue strings. In the end, I'm going to put that one in here. So it's going to pop out a little bit. I don't know why this glue, probably my heat gun is heating up too much, because the glue is not yellow, but it comes out yellow. And this one, what about here? Yes. So I may not use the knot, the little bow. I'm maybe going to take it off. I'm going to glue these down too. I like that. So I think I'm going to do the rest off camera, because actually I don't think it's that interesting what I'm doing right now. So you got the gist, and that's the way you can build up your cards, you know, using very few materials. But since you've got all this stuff on your desk, why not making severals at a time? I think it's time saving, and you know, once you're in the mood, it's nice to keep up with creating more and more. This is white. I don't want white. So I hope you liked it. I hope it was inspiring for you, and you got some other ideas on how to use up your scraps in front of a TV show. Use your scrap pieces, punch holes or flowers, and put them together. So once you need them, they're all ready. I've got some of my flowers in here with also the tulip flowers. So when I need some, even though this one is white, I could have used on with a white background, or I can use another color. Some are don't have the center because I still don't know what color I'm going to use. Some have some. And yeah, just go ahead and make a lot of paper flowers so they're ready when you need some. I like this bow, but I don't have any blue in here, so I'm not going to use blue. Yes, please, if you did like this video and you thought it was helpful, give me some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button so you get all the notifications. I would appreciate. And also share on social medias, and have fun, create, use up your stash, and declutter a little bit your craft room, because if you're like me, you have things all over the place. So thanks again for watching, and see you soon for other videos. Take care. Bye-bye.